business payments arm of RazorPay. I'm pretty sure because you are at esteemed partners, you would know about RazorPay in general and RazorpayX in particular. But for those who don't know, RazorPay is a payment gateway, so which handles the receivables part, which is basically through a payment gateway, a business, a merchant, or a company can collect payments. In the same way, they can operate their entire payable stack from RazorpayX. So this is how the RazorPay and RazorpayX fits into each other. For a business, there is receivables, which is done through RazorPay. There is payables, which is done through RazorpayX. So what all comes in RazorpayX? Think of anything which the businesses have to make a payment for. That is why if you see the tagline for RazorpayX is the way businesses pay. So who all does the businesses have to pay? It has to pay to its employees. It has to pay to its vendors. It has to pay to its customers, maybe for refunds, or if you're a gaming company, maybe in form of billings, cashbacks, or it has to pay to government in form of taxes. So RazorpayX as a business unit or as a product suite helps companies do payouts, that is pay to whoever the company wants to do. The way it does for employees is the payroll, the product which you are acquainted with. Payroll is the way or companies pay out to their employees. In the same way, they can use our source to pay product to pay out to vendors, and they can use business banking plus product to make payouts to customers, government in form of taxes, or any other payouts which they want to make. So this is a clear distinction between what RazorPay does and what RazorpayX does. We are a part of RazorPay itself. We enable businesses to make payments or to do payouts from their current account to multiple entities like employees, vendors, government in form of taxes, or customers for refunds and cashbacks and etc. So I hope this is clear. At any point of time, if you're not clear, please feel free to ask your question or elaborate on a particular topic. But I hope this is clear with us. So given that, today we are going to look at Business Banking Plus, Payouts Pro, and Source to Pay. So these are the three new products which are part of RazorpayX now, which are being opened up for partners as well. So these are the three products. ये तीन product आपको आपकी payroll के साथ ये आपके जो clients हैं उनको आप facility दिलवा सकते हो. और ये तीनों products के बारे में we will go into each one of them separately and look at what kind of merchants use these products. But I hope this is pretty clear. Business Banking Plus, Payouts Pro, Source to Pay will be addition on top of payroll, which we can offer to the merchant community. We will be adding Capital and Escrow Plus in the future as well. But for now, the three important parts or three important products which you have to sell is Business Banking Plus, Source to Pay, and Payroll. Payouts Pro is part of Business Banking Plus. I'll just take you through each of these products one by one, but I hope you remember key products, which is Business Banking Plus and Source to Pay, right? So let's get into Business Banking Plus. As the name suggests, it's a very, very simple product. What it is it helps businesses do their banking with a RazorpayX powered current account. So for example, if you are a company, you have two choices, right? You have one choice, which is you can go to a traditional bank, a bank like a Yes Bank or an RBL Bank or an ICICI Bank, and open a current account as a business where you will store your balance and do payouts from, or you can take RazorpayX powered current account through Business Banking Plus product. Now, what is the difference between taking the traditional route or getting bank account from a normal bank compared to getting a bank account which is powered by RazorpayX? There is a huge difference, right? The huge difference is in terms of what are all the features you get. So these are before I tell you why, I just want to show you some proof on how our customers who are using us right now have almost shifted everything related to their company on our platform, be it receiving payments, managing vendors, paying taxes, anything which they have to do with managing their business finance operations, they have shifted to RazorpayX. And it comes with a very, very easy to use product interface, right? So for example, if you see my time spent on finances is down by half. It literally takes minutes with RazorpayX. RazorpayX helped us reduce 70% of the time spent on manual tasks. These are all actual real company founders of Mozocare, Algo University, Newton School, who have used RazorpayX products, and they have seen and they have reaped those benefits for last 1 or 2 years. So you can be very confident of the fact that the product does and will enable any merchant with value. Whenever you go and pitch RazorpayX to anybody, you can be confident and be trustworthy that yes, this is a product which works seamlessly and it adds value to any kind of a company, right? Because we already have esteemed customers with us who use the product and have reaped those benefits. Now, given that they are reaping value out of the product, what are all the features which we provide? So if you open a normal bank account as a company, you get limited features or you get limited functionality. जो चीज आप वो करंट अकाउंट के साथ कर सकते हैं वो काफी लिमिटेड होता है. उसके लिए आपको हर बार आपका कंप्यूटर खोल के डेस्कटॉप पे लॉगिन करके जितना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बैंकिंग करना पड़ता है, दैट इज नॉट required in business banking class product, right? That is the key differentiation here, which is basically we against traditional banking, we provide so many features from your mobile and from your desktop dashboard. You don't have to go back to any other website and you can easily manage all your finances. कोई भी business को अपना finance के जो operations है, फाइनेंस के ऑपरेशन कुछ भी हो सकते हैं. इट कैन बी पेएबल्स, पेइंग टू वेंडर्स, पेइंग टू कस्टमर्स, पेइंग टू एम्प्लॉइज, पेइंग टैक्सेस, मेंटेनिंग ऑडिट ट्रेल, following compliance. All of these are necessities to run a business, and it is almost an impossible task to run those businesses with a traditional current banking account. आप कोई भी normal merchant से जाके पूछिए जो बैंक के साथ करंट अकाउंट खोल रखे हैं, they will come up with a list of things which they are not happy with. We provide those features especially so that businesses जो manage कर रहे हैं अपने finances को, they can focus less on managing finances and focus more on building their businesses, and they do it in an efficient manner, in a compliant manner, in a risk-free manner, in a secure manner, so that all of the operations are done from a single platform and trusted platform like RazorpayX, right? So given that, the first key benefit or key differentiation we have is you don't have to wait to make a payout for anybody. जैसे अभी आज कोई business है, उनको किसी को pay करना है, they have to pay to a merchant or a vendor within next 1 hour to get their raw goods delivered. But if you follow traditional banking here, you would take more than 23 hours as a cooling off period. कुछ banks 6 hours तक allow करते, but no banks allow instant beneficiary addition, which we provide. You can instantly transfer the funds to any beneficiary without having to wait for cooling period. Second feature is, if you have to send money to someone but you don't have bank account details, अगर आपको किसी को पेमेंट करना है एज अ बिजनेस पर आपके पास उनका बैंक अकाउंट डिटेल्स नहीं है, तो उस केस में आप बैंक अकाउंट डिटेल्स होने के बिना भी you can just share the payout links with them and they can fill their bank account details and the payout will be done. Payout links मतलब एक लिंक देना ताकि उससे payout हो जाए या पेमेंट हो जाए is not provided by any other bank. We provide that as part of the payout links. You can also schedule payments. For example, a business has to do a payment every 10th of every month. as a date, right? 10th of every month, it has to pay to its suppliers. 10th of every month, you don't have to wait for it to come. You can schedule that payment and get a reminder for that payment. Scheduling payments is also something which we provide and most of the banks don't provide. And fourth most important thing out of this is that all of these features can be availed through a mobile app itself. Razorpay X का अपना खुद का मोबाइल ऐप है जिसके थ्रू ये सारे चीजें आप at the tip of your finger कर सकते हैं. आप बस आपको कंप्यूटर में लॉगिन करके करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. आपको बैलेंस चेक करना, पे आउट करना, किसी का अप्रूवल देना, ये सारे चीजें businesses can do from the mobile app itself. And if it is a large volume, जैसे you have to do payouts, एक business को more than 60,000 payout करने हैं एक महीने में, in that case they can use APIs and they can basically integrate with ERPs. I will come to this API payouts after some time, but the key differentiators is instant beneficiary addition, payout links, scheduling payouts, and access from the mobile. Then there is smart bulk payouts. आप अभी जाके कोई भी बिजनेस से या मर्चेंट से पूछते हैं तो they do the payouts one on one. अगर उनको 10 लोगों को एक बार पे आउट करना है तो वो 10 लोगों को एक एक सिंगल टाइम पे आउट करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से उनका टाइम और एनर्जी वेस्ट होता है. The solution for it or the product we have for it is something called smart templates, जिसमें आप एक एक्सेल शीट में, मतलब बिजनेस ओनर जो है, he can fill the details of the merchants where he want to pay out in an Excel sheet and upload that Excel sheet on RazorpayX dashboard and do the payout with a single click. मतलब you can do payouts of 50,000 in quantity, 50,000 payouts एक ही बार में आप एक ही OTP के साथ एक Excel फाइल अपलोड भी कर सकते हैं. And we are proud to say that this is not offered by any of the competitors in the market. This is the key differentiator. आप कोई भी आप बिजनेस से बात करते हो तो उनके साथ जब भी पूछ लीजिएगा कि they always face a problem of bulk payouts. मतलब वो एक ही बार में 200 पे आउट या 400 पे आउट या 4,000 पे आउट करना चाहते हैं, but they don't have access or they don't have tools to do that, which RazorpayX provides. We provide payouts in the quantity of 50,000 in one go, in one Excel sheet through one OTP. And we provide multi-channel 24/7 payouts. We support ILPS, we support RTGS, we support UPI, we support bank transfer of any kind. And all of these payouts are 24/7. Then you can provide batch approvals, which is अगर co-founder अगर CEO है, he has to approve every payout before it happens, which is raised from finance team. He doesn't have to give approval for each of them separately. He can, from a single approval from his mobile, can provide batch approval to all the payouts which are triggered. And most important thing, which businesses always want, which is अगर आप फाउंडर है या सीईओ है, आप अपने मोबाइल में यू कैन हैव रियल टाइम पे आउट स्टेटस. अगर फाइनेंस टीम ने एक पे आउट ट्रिगर किया है, एक पेमेंट एक वेंडर को करने के लिए उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट मांगा है, तो सीईओ अप्रूव करने के बाद रियल टाइम में देख सकते हैं कि वो पे आउट सक्सेसफुल हुआ है, अभी इन प्रोसेस है या फेल है. They have a real-time payout status on their mobile, and they will also get email updates. This is not present across any of the other industry players. Nobody gives you real-time update and nobody gives you email updates as well. And you can do account validation checks. इसका मतलब होता है कि before you make a payout, आप हमारा database से verify कर सकते हो कि उन्होंने जो बैंक अकाउंट दिया है, the bank account number which the merchant has provided, whether it is correct or not. You can do validation check for that bank account. So these are the two key slides I want you to remember. The first one is about lightning fast smart payouts, जो 1, 10, 15 payouts के लिए होता है, जो एक बार instant beneficiary ऐड कर सकते हो, बिना बैंक अकाउंट डिटेल्स का पे आउट कर सकते हो, शेड्यूल पे आउट कर सकते हो, मोबाइल से ही ये सारी चीजें कर सकते हो। दूसरा है जब आपको 1000, 4000, 20,000 पे आउट एक ही बार में करना है, तो आपको एक एक पे आउट एक एक बार करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है। आप सारा डिटेल एक एक्सेल शीट में डाल के यू कैन अपलोड दैट Excel sheet and provide an OTP and do batch approval and get real-time payout status for all the 20,000 payouts which you have done. For example, if you see the companies list which is using it, every big player is using us in the market. Zepto, Ola, Timelapse, MyGate, No Broker, JSW, Jumbotail, Poonawalla Corp. For example, Zepto जो ई-कॉमर्स की कंपनी है, वो अपनी राइडर्स को जो उसके पूरे कंट्री में है, जो 20,000 से भी ज्यादा है, उनको जो उनका वीकली वेजेस जो है वो हमारे प्रोडक्ट के थ्रू, हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू करते हैं विद अ सिंगल अपलोड ऑफ एन एक्सेल शीट, which the same thing businesses can also use for them. So these are the two key things, which is lightning fast smart payouts and smart bulk payouts. Then this becomes essential for you to understand as a CA and also help them in understanding what's the value of it, right? The differentiator is no bank provides the business an option to give exclusive portal for their CAs. इसका मतलब है as a business, अगर मैं एक business हूँ और आप मेरे CA है, I can provide you an exclusive access to all of my invoices, financial reports and transactions from my dashboard. So आपको specifically एक CA portal दिया जाएगा जिसमें the CA can access details of your business and do whatever he does for you. This is something which is exclusively offered through RazorpayX Business Banking Plus. You can add your entire team. There is no limit on how many users you can add. And you can choose whose approval you need for making that payout as a business. For example, एक फाइनेंस L1 है जो अप्रूवल देना है, उसके बाद फाउंडर के पास अप्रूवल के लिए आता है। तो कोई भी बिजनेस अपना जो पॉलिसी बेस्ड वर्कफ्लो होता है, अगर उस कंपनी में दे want to put some kind of policy based approval workflows, they can easily set that up on our platform. So it gives you the ability to delegate with control, visibility and ease. This is the key value provider for the finance team. If you go and ask finance teams or CFOs or CEOs what they want in their finance or in their managing their business finance, they always ask for these three key things. Just control. They want to have control on what payout is being made, who is being made to, who from my company is making that payment and for what purpose, whether it is successful or not. They want to have control on who is making the payment and to whom. They want to have visibility on whether the payment made is of the correct amount and whether it is processed right now. And they want to be able to look at this and do the payment with ease. We provide all these three things. याद रखिएगा, control, visibility and ease. We provide these three things to finance team, which helps them make their life better. Businesses, if they want to grow, if they want to build, they want to manage finances in an efficient manner, and to manage that in an efficient manner, they need control, visibility and ease, which we provide. And as I said, as an exclusive feature, we provide exclusive CA portal. जैसे आप आपके clients जो manage कर रहे हैं, if you get them onto RazorpayX Business Banking Plus, we will provide a separate portal for the CA so that you can manage their finances directly from dashboard. Then the key point, the last of it all is we can integrate with any of the accounting software which businesses use. You might know this, that the businesses might be using one of Tally, Zoho Books, or SAP, or Oracle, or Microsoft Dynamics, or any other kind of an ERP. We integrate with all of them so that they can close their book easily. अभी उनको क्या करना पड़ता है कि अगर if they are using current account from a normal bank account, after making that payout, they need to make an entry again in Tally or Zoho Books or QuickBooks, right? They don't have an integration. But if you use RazorpayX, you don't have to manually go and add those details in Tally. आपको अलग से जाके invoice Tally पे upload करके entry लगाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. You can directly do it from the integration which is provided by us. So aapko, you will save on manual effort, and there is not going to be any mistake which humans can make. Agar if there is an accountant or if there is a finance employee, there is a chance that he will take more than 2 hours every day to do this, and in 30 days, one of the days if he does a mistake, the mistake will cost the entire company money, time, energy, resources in terms of everything. But because this is automated, this is where it becomes a technology play. Because RazorpayX can build on technology, we can integrate with Tally and Zoho Books so that you don't have to do the entry manually, right? So this is the key 4 points. So to revise again, there are 4 key things which we offer. One is lightning fast smart payouts. This way, जो आप डेली या वीकली पे आउट करते हैं वो इजीली कर सकते हैं. मतलब आपको इंस्टेंटली बेनिफिशियरी ऐड कर सकते हैं, बैंक अकाउंट डिटेल्स के बिना पे आउट लिंक्स भेज सकते हैं, शेड्यूल कर सकते हैं पेमेंट्स, और मोबाइल के थ्रू ये सारी चीजें कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको थोड़ा स्केल बढ़ाना है, एक ही बार 20,000 पे आउट करना है और बैच अप्रूवल देना है, तो वो भी आप कर सकते हैं जैसे जैसे आपकी कंपनी बड़ी होती जाएगी या रिक्वायरमेंट बड़ी होती जाएगी. और as a finance head or a CFO, you can always set up approval workflows. मतलब आप ये बता सकते हैं कि any payout which is more than 10,000 will always need approved by finance team. This will ensure that the CFO or the CEO or the founder has control, visibility, and ease. And the fourth and key important thing, we provide accounting integration, because of which there is no manual effort which is required to add accounting details. So we provide all of this as part of Business Banking Plus, and we basically make sure that a business focuses on its own growth rather than managing in the finances. I'll just take a minute break here. Let me know if you have any questions or you need any clarifications. Right. So this is about Business Banking Plus. Next product we have to look at is what we provide on top of Business Banking Plus, which is called as Payouts Pro. Payouts Pro is a API payouts mechanism. So what this means is, if your company has a website and they don't want to do manual payouts, they don't want to do payouts from their dashboard, they can integrate with our APIs and they can basically schedule the payouts from their dashboard itself. मतलब आप, you can think of it like this. अगर आपके पास एक वेबसाइट है और वेबसाइट में आप ये बोलते हो कि after you purchase 1,000 rupees, we will provide you 200 as a cashback after 2 days when the return period is over. And to schedule that payout, you can basically use API payouts. So API payouts is a value add feature on top of Business Banking Plus, which we provide exclusively to those merchants who want to integrate with our APIs. We also provide something called dynamic multi-bank routing, which is अगर आपके पास मल्टीपल करंट अकाउंट्स है तो हम आपका सारे करंट अकाउंट्स डैशबोर्ड में ले आ सकते हैं. और अगर एक बैंक के थ्रू जब आपने पेमेंट करने की कोशिश किया और फेल हुआ, imagine you have to pay to a merchant to get raw material, right? Like you are a construction company, you have to pay to a merchant to get raw material. रॉ मटेरियल के लिए आपको पेमेंट करना है, बट एक बैंक के थ्रू जब आपने करने की कोशिश किया, दैट पे आउट फेल्ड, राइट? उस केस में आप नॉर्मली कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो, यू हैव टू वेट फॉर सम टाइम, और देयर इज डिले इन पेमेंट व्हिच विल लीड डिले इन रॉ मटेरियल एंड व्हिच विल लीड डिले इन ओवरऑल द प्रोजेक्ट इटसेल्फ. बट with RazorpayX, we provide the option of trying for the second bank or the third bank. We provide that, we make sure that it will go to bank 1 or bank 2 or bank 3 so that your payout gets successful. So this ensures that even if the one bank is facing downtime, that will not impact your business. That is the key value add here. Then there is downtime protect, which I talked to you about. And this as a CA, which is very, very important to you, which is you will get audit trail of all the payouts with timeline view. As you can see on the screen, you will get to know for each payout which stage it is at, whether it is failed, whether it is queued, successful, server is down, and you will get at each second what was the status so that you can get the complete audit trail, right? So the entire payout scale, this is what we provide to the businesses, up to 50,000 payouts in one click, scheduled and prompt payouts, auto retry failed transactions, and 100% spend visibility. So basically, as a business, these are the key things which you need to maintain or manage your finances, and we provide all of them on top of a current account. So businesses have to open a business banking plus account with us. They will either have to open with RBL or Yes Bank, and on top of it, we provide our business banking plus dashboard through which they can use all of these features. Right? So this is business banking plus with API payouts is